it's Psychic Cynthia again, and I'm still messing with my basil, doing some psychic herbalism videos for you. I did want to show you something I mentioned in one of my recent videos about how I'm going to harvest this, but I'm going to cut it back and let it regrow a little. So real quick, I just wanted to show you. I think I've actually done a whole video on this a couple years ago, but for now, now this one has a pretty substantial stalk, so I'm going to have to go up a level and not just scissors with my cutters here. What I want to do, so what I'm aiming to do here is leave some kind of leaf. You've got to leave a little bit of leaf for it to regrow, okay, and maybe some stem too. We'll see. So I'm just going to cut it. Let me give it a little massage first before I do that. I think it knows I'm going to do this. I've been talking to it and communicating with it, and actually it told me it was time. So here we go. Thank you for all your wonderful, and you can go, I just want to say before I do it, you can slice however high up you want. Like if I wanted to slice up here, it's about, halfway, a little less than halfway up the plant. It will regrow more, but I think I'm going to go down lower than that. So just so you know. Let's start here, because the thing about if you're doing it, you can, this is the other thing too, if you're new to this idea of like letting the basil regrow, you can, trim a little higher and do it in succession so that you don't go too low, okay? I'm going to start here though. So there we go. And if you look here, I want to kind of do close up. Can you see these tiny little leaves? Like if I had left that growing, I could have even cut to here and those would have grown out. So just so you know. And I'll be stripping these and either drying them or making pesto of them. I just love the way it looks. I might even put it in a vase. I think basil makes a good cut flower actually. But obviously, okay, so look at what we have here now. Now, I've got to do some more because this is, not symmetrical, and that's not going to help the plant and its good growth. So we're just going to do a little bit more here. Leave some lower leaves here. So I got this, all right? And now I'm going to do, well, how far down do I want to go on this one? I want to leave some growth, so I'm not sure. I'll just kind of go here. Oh darn, I did more than I thought. That happens sometimes, this is the way it is. Now this branch here, I would have left him, but he's kind of bent over, so he's going to have to go. I'm getting stray basil leaves everywhere. I want to get those later, okay? When you do this, make sure you catch the stray leaves. So here's where I'm at. Actually, no, hold on. This one's bent too, so I'm going to have to take him. Yeah, I got a little bent piece here. It's not that bent, but his leaves are big. Look how big these leaves are. It's time. This poor plant is ready. It is heavy with its fruits. It wants to be relieved. You got that? All right, so here's what I have left here. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. Yeah, this is what we have left. And, a lot of people would just cut all that too and then dump the plant out, but I'm going to give it a little water, and actually in a couple of days I'm going to put in some compost or organic fertilizer. It's too hot right now to do it, but I heard we're having a cooling trend coming, so I'm going to work in a little extra food, and I'll keep it in a partly shaded area. This is very important. It's already in a partly shaded area. For the next few days, I might even put it in a more shaded area. The plant does have a little bit of trauma or shock after you trim it. Hopefully you talked with it and prepared it like I have, and it's ready. But yeah, you want to water it maybe a little bit more than normal and keep it in a cooler spot for a little while. And it will regrow if it's in the warmer months. So yeah, and I figure we got a good 2 months left, well, more than that before the frost here. So we'll see what happens, but I know what's going to happen. These plants get very bushy. Yeah, they do. So It's a way that you can rejuvenate your basil and grow it a little longer and have fresh basil just a little bit longer than you would. So happy basil crafting.